Can't get it to go. Here come the Cats. KJ Lewis puts it up. Cooper Flagg. Stuffing that stat sheet.
Remember I talked about the motor? Hustling back and not giving up on the play, assuming that somebody else would man up defensively.
Oh, I thought he could have taken him with that ISO, Graham.
Flagg one-on-one with Roberts. Flagg the drive, and Flagg could not bank it in. Malowacz keeps it alive. Somehow it ends up in Flagg's hand. And it goes! And the foul!
And then the fit. How about the juice on this one?
Well, and the contact to the face there, but the concentration. Flagg, a little spin there, kiss off the glass, and both teams scrapping, leading to that.
We're down to 2:18 to play. Spin move. Denied by Flagg. He went up the pole.
The total package. What a read. What support. Knipple did his end of the job. Contest, but look from the rear. The deuce is loose.
That is the third block of the night for Cooper Flagg.
Did his end of the job. Contest, but look from the rear. The deuce is loose.
That is the third block of the night for this year. Lipscomb, he left it out there. Proctor steps in front. Proctor to Flagg. Layup goes and one.
Not the kind of a start you need.
Yeah, well, Deuce coming out with force defensively, forcing turnovers, and that length, getting in the passing lane. Proctor unselfish. The strength there of Flagg, concentration.
James grab
Nice
transfer
cut.
from Tulane. Getting to the rim. It's Flagg with the throwdown. Cooper Flagg, you looking for highlights? We got one. The crank. The tongue. The big lead.
Some clean looks to John's point.
Cordelia was denied by Flagg. Adebayo loses it. Foster ahead for Flagg. Give it up. Proctor back for Flagg, and the lay-in goes. 4 from the field, 9 points to lead all scorers. The #1 seed in the East, Duke, is feed it. Flagg against Edgecombe.
He knows he's got the size.
Back in. Edgecombe trying to get in there. Floater good and a foul.
It looked like Edgecombe tried to get under his legs as he went into a shot, fouling him low there, and
find Flagg. Jump shot. It's smooth.
And nobody got out on it.
Rap, there's a reason why Shire put Flagg back into the game.
Nobody's talking about the left ankle injury he suffered in the ACC tournament. Flagg has looked. James. Downstairs! Flagg going all the way to the top.
That's the way to break a zone right there. Throw it up high. Let Flagg go and get it. Everything rolling Blue Devils' way.
Duke, 2 feet in the paint, kick it out, get open shots like this, and you gotta knock them in.
Can't leave Cooper Flagg that open.
KYP, know your personnel. No, Cooper Flagg shoots right now 36% from 3, and this time the switch was supposed to happen.
He's trying to check Sion James here. Flagg spins to the middle. Flagg knocks it in.
Back and forth we go. Sion James, an outstanding freshman, spin move. Lefty, nice soft touch for him.
Martinez continues. Now Flagg drives it. Flagg lays it in.
On the perimeter, this opens it up. Sion James with a nice little pocket pass. Now, where's the help going to come from? Because you have shooters.
Yeah, 11 of 13 from the line now. 11 points for Arizona. They're down 1. Flagg kind of taking over here in a jump shot.
You're allowing your stars to be starring. And that's what Cooper Flagg is doing right now. The beautiful spin move, the gathered.
Short. Offensive rebound. No. Secured by Gillis at Duke. Flagg pushing. Looks at the clock. Fires a 3. Down it goes. Cooper Flagg beats the buzzer at the end of the first half.
I tell you what. Now watch Cooper Flagg look up at the clock right there. Assess it. Pull back. Florida in that same kind of boat. Those 2 teams with the 3 seeds.
Can I throw another C in there?
Go ahead.
Cooper. He leaves it for Malowacz. Some big time lobs here. Twice to Malowacz.
when all the shine was on Cooper Flagg. That just shows how good Tom Knipple is.
Flagg again! Special player right here. Gumba on the floor for Duke. Full court pressure by the Wildcats. Flagg breaks it, leaves it up top. This time it's Gumba. Who else?
You want to put it into a player's hands that's not comfortable breaking the press or handling, right?
He just does a little look to the left. Daystar thinks the lob's coming on the other side of the basket. That's what set him up. And now Flagg's going to take it himself.
All right, watch it as Cooper gives it up. He fakes like he's going to the pick. He gets down. The pass is delivered, and he knew.
Based on highly anticipated matchup. Crowd on its feet and buzzing here at Prudential Center. And Cooper Flagg opens up the scoring. Nate Oates felt like Diabate could be a major factor in tonight's game. He's a key defender off the bench. And there is Flagg running the floor with Caleb Foster.
And Nate Oates talked about communication talk. Well, nobody talked to stop the ball. And as a result, it's a layup. But what I just talked about, by bringing Malawach outside of the key, it opens it up for Alabama to sneak in and get an offense.
Well, 5 boys, Colin Knipple, Nelson, late clock, and Flagg springs high to get the rebound. Yeah, that's just the mom side of the family. As Flagg gets inside, lays it in. Flagg took a shot, pulled down the big rebound, playing 4-on-4, and it's a no contest for the likely National Player of the Year.
You got bigger, stronger guards that are guarding Mark Sears that can stay with him. And when he gets a head down, he's still going into traffic. And speaking of which, Cooper Flagg is one of the best at this. Weak side, because you never spread out defensively as a team. He had 3 blocks in the last game. And this is because defense, like offense, is on the street.
He's got a block. 9 seconds separating shot and game. Flagg drives, hangs and scores with a foul. The body control of Cooper Flagg.
Watch right here. Youngblood is supposed to switch that. According to how they're playing it. With no switch, it's Cooper Flagg to the basket. Now he's showing off the ability to switch in the air.
They have been on top of their defensive game here tonight. You hold an Alabama team at this point to 58 points. You've done something special. Top scoring team in the country is Flagg. A flurry of moves.
A lot of talent in this young man's body, but more importantly,
slow it down here. Half-court set, Knipple.
First time they ran the stagger.
Flagg, 3, bottom.
And that's the part of the game where he has improved since January.
Rebounded by Foster for the Blue Devils. Flagg turns on the Jets, takes it in for the chair.
What a read, though. He knew there were all guards up there, Grant.
Yeah, nice read. Maybe a better move. That's special.
18-15 Blue Devils. Under 6 minutes to go first half. Flagg, the cutter. Big finish and a foul.
How about the dive and then the find by Flagg? The ability here, and what a nice read. Again, good deployment and real good hands. He may have fumbled that last one, right?
7 turnovers for Houston, just 2 for Duke. Flagg, spin, fake, lefty, good, and a foul.
His high percentage with that left hand is extraordinary.
They forced him to switch. Uzan now too small, can't foul him. Tugler
tracks down the loose ball, offensive rebound, reload. It's Proctor for Flagg. Count it.
Nice pass. The dribble drive froze the
great offense here in the second half. A lot of contact there on that shot by Sharp.
Absolutely.
Flagg with a head of steam.
Look at the strength.
Leans in and puts it off the window. Proctor off the double, roll, kick, Flagg, bottom.
What a find and a relocate.
6. We're going to hit 3 minutes to play.
He can get it going, Proctor.
Proctor off the double, roll, kick, Flagg, bottom.
What a find and a relocate.
Whew, big one for Cooper Flagg.
Pass up a good one for a great one.
25 points, 7 rebounds.